Hello parents, today I'm making a video on how to write letters using proper strokes. I would like to ask your help on days or on times when we are not online, if you can reinforce this with your child. First of all, I would like to show you how to do the rest and pinch position in holding a pencil. So what is rest and pinch? Because this is how we say it to the child. So we rest the pencil here on the middle of the thumb and the index finger and on the middle finger like this. And then we pinch it with our thumb and our index to keep the pencil steady. Now when we position the finger, try not to make it too close to the lead because when the child writes, it will be very difficult for them to make a marking. Try also not to make it too far because if it's too far from the lead, the tendency is the child will be lifting their arm and that would be very tiring for them to write for a long time. So instead, just put it just right, just enough space that when they put it on the paper, the lead will be touching the paper and the hand is rested on the paper as well. They should not be lifting this way because that's very tiring. So their arm should be rested comfortably on the paper. Now I'm going to show you how to write the letters. When we write the letters, let's try not to keep on lifting our hand. We will try to have a continuous movement, just like when we do cursive writing. This way, the child will not have to do a lot of unnecessary movement. Now watch, for letter A, we do a curve, we go up and down. B, we go down, up, and a curve. C, we do a curve. D, we do a curve first, and we go up high there and down. And then E, we rest, and we do a curve. F, we do a hook and a line. A G, we do a curve and a tail. H, we go up high, down, and a hill. I, a short line and a dot. A J is a hook and a dot. A K is a line and two diagonal lines. L, long line. M, short line and two hills. N, O, P, a line going down, go up, and a curve. Q, a curve, go up, and a long line down. R, a short line with an arc. S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. There you go. Now I would like for you to practice them writing the stroke first before you even try to give them an activity where there are dotted lines, unless you are able to watch them as they trace those dotted lines. Because if they trace those dotted lines without following the proper stroke, then they will get used to writing the letter in a different way and not using the proper strokes. Okay? Now, for those children who are still having a hard time holding writing tools like pencil, you continue to give them practical life activities such as pinching peg, wherein they try to position, they use these fingers to press, to give them some strength, some pressure when they hold the pencil. You can also have them use spoon, where they also do a rest and pinch position, as well as using tongue. Instead of letting them hold tongs this way, you let them hold tongs this way. So try to remember that when they hold these tools in your house, spoon, tongs, or whatever pegs that you have there, you try to have them position it in the rest and pinch position. Now, even if they are still having difficulty holding writing tool, they can still practice the stroke, but not with the writing tool, instead with this. In our school, we call it coffee tray, but here, I don't have the coffee tray here. Instead, I found a cereal box and I cut it open, and unfortunately, I don't have enough coffee to use, so instead I'm using a rice. So whatever you have there at home, if you have a sand or if you feel confident to let them use soil, you can also do that. So whatever you can use, but I would always prefer something edible, especially for younger children, just in case they accidentally try to put it in their mouth. We will not get scared that something bad will happen to them. So here, how do we do it? Just like with letter A, they don't use a writing tool, they just write with their finger. So, ah. Do you see the letter? And then you just shake it. And then they can try it. B. Alright? So as we try to show them how to trace the letter, we also say the letter sounds. Okay? So let me just let you hear the letter sounds. So for A, we have A, B, K, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, K. We use Q as K, not Qua, because it also actually has a letter Q sound. Okay? Next, R, S, T, V. The W we don't really say W, but we do an owl sound instead. W. Because this is in preparation for reading when we try to combine this letter with other letters. And X, we use the sound of X as an ending sound, which is X, not X as a beginning sound. If X will be used as a beginning sound, it is sounded as S, like xylophone. But we say X for box. Then for letter Y, we don't say Y, but we say Y, because we try to remember that when we try to put Y with another letter, it will be easier for them to blend. Then we have Z. So those are the sound of the letters. When you try to write those letters, please say the sound. Let me try that again with you. Let's write letter A. A. Would you like to try it? And that is the end of our video. I hope you are able to understand my recording, and let me know if you need any help. Thank you very much.